Hello guys, welcome back with me Potato Roboto. Today I am going to do this unboxing for this huge Justice League Batman figure from Hot Toys. Now, as you can already see, this is the version of Batman with tactical batsuit, and the box is really huge that it doesn't really fit into the camera. But let's still give you a tour. Now, this is the left side of the box. Nothing special about it. It's just a title of the Batman Tactical Batsuit version. This is a 1/6 scale figure. The back side is also nothing special. It's just the tagline used in the Justice League movie, and with the Batman symbol is being light up, and the rest is not. So I guess if you buy the other characters, is depends on which logos lights up, tells which characters you are currently having. Now, this is the right side, also the same. It's basically there's a background of the continuation from this main promo art in the front. But now let's open the box, and the box itself, the toy itself is quite heavy. I assume this is around 2 to 3 kilograms. So it's quite heavy for a figure. Now you can already see that this is covered in the plastic, and another box itself is pretty sturdy. You can already see a lot of accessories that he's going to get, and there's a small Justice League logo underneath there. Anyway, I'll just open this and I'll provide you a closer look of the figure. Now, before we go further into the figure, I will first show you the accessory that comes with it. Now you see that we have quite several. Let's start from top left. We got 2 pairs of goggles, with one being able to put above the eyes, and the other is being placed right in front of the eyes. And we've got one pair of the relaxed arm, one pair of the arms that are able to hold the weapons or the gadgets, and this is one special right arm for holding the batarangs. So this is only one, it's not a pair, and this is the batarangs. We've got 3 of it. So if Batman missed another one, he can do it another 2 for the other 2. So I am still having problems with okay, there we go. Wait, I think you need to put it inside here, and more or less just like that. There, fits really nicely. And while we already talked about the batarangs, the batarang itself is plastic. Well, it's quite a sharp edge over there, but basically it's really light, and it's a very thin plastic. You got 3 of it. I actually like the paint spray over here. It looks very worn out, so it's really cool. Now continue again. We've got 2 pair of eyes. I will show you after this. 2 pair of the mouthpiece, and we've got 2 grappling hooks, which for these grappling hooks, the signature one, you've got this 1 2 3 4 5. You've got 5 attachment that can be put underneath of the grappling hooks, for example like this. So this is the grappling hooks, and the details of the grappling hooks, I like this wooden handle over there. Looks very authentic, and it is quite a detailed accessory, to be honest. And you see there's a hole over there that you can put it there. So this is the open version, the one that the grapple being shot. You can just plug that out and put another like this one. This is the closed version there. So it's really nice that it comes with very lots of accessory. Speaking about the arms, let's see this. And this is the arms. It's from rubber, so it is very flexible, it's very articulated, and you can see details for each of the gloves. See, it comes with some gold plated coloring, and also a very leathery, really nice. See the effect of the leather, small, is very amazing. This one also. And for this one, it comes with the pair or arms to hold the gadget, which is the grappling hooks. I'm not sure. Oh, we've got also these 3 bombs, but I'm not sure if he can handle the bomb. These 2 I have not mentioned because this is actually not really the accessory specified with Batman, but it's more as a spare for the joints. For this, let's try with holding it with the bombs. I am not sure for the bombs. Quite difficult. There. Yeah. It fits. So it can fit with the bombs. Really nice. And of course with the grappling hooks. Let's try with this arm. This is the grappling hooks. Just do this. Basically you just need to find the perfect angle to insert it in. And thanks, because it's a rubber, it's easier than the normal PVC or plastic figures. You can see it fits very nicely. There's a small handle, small slope over there. It fits very nicely, and it seems like Batman is ready to shoot these grappling hooks. Now we've gone through the accessory. Now let's go to the eyepiece. We've got 2 eyepieces, as I said. This is the first one. Now the eyepiece over here is like Batman looking off a little bit to the left. It's like he's trying to find someone, but he doesn't really want to give it out to the public. Now this one, oh, it's the other way around. Now, this one is the other way. It's looking a little bit to the right. So now for the mouthpiece, we've got 2, and you can already tell that this is Ben Affleck's mouthpiece. So if you just saw this, you can just write it. Yeah, this is Ben Affleck mouthpiece. You see how bright my teeth are. Look at that. Yeah. Anyway, this is the mouthpiece to show the expression of an angry expression. For the details of the sculpt, I will show you a little bit closer. One moment. Put the autofocus first. Now, there. You can see the detail of the sculpts and detail of the skin. It's really nice. It looks like it's very real, and feels also like a rubber. In the back side is a magnet, so it is very easy to unplug and plug the different mouthpiece into the figures. I will show you later. And this is more calm mouthpiece expressions. Look at all of those details. Look at that, or those chins and those teeth, those lips. Well, that's what Hot Toys is going to give it to you. This is another grappling hooks that's also being used in the movie. It's also quite detailed. It's just plastic, basically nothing really special, but anyway it's quite detailed, so it's nice to give Batman lots of accessory to let him play around with his toys. Okay, now haven't shown you the plates, so this is the plates actually. This is the standard edition plates. Well, as far as I know, for the tactical suit version there is no special edition with the different plates. The only thing that special edition gave is the mother box, but I actually really like this kind of plates, because usually in the others Hot Toys figures like Marvel, it usually just get a standard base plate, but this one feels more more like a diorama, you know. This is like the landing pad of the Flying Fox. That is, if you don't remember, Flying Fox is the huge ship that Batman has made for the Justice League movie. It comes also with this stand. As you can see, it comes with this stand, and you can just put it here, and there you go. Now I will continue to the next part, which is the main part. Oops, almost. That's my stand, I almost dropped it. Anyway, aside from the technical distortions, I will continue with the figure review. Okay. So now it's time to talk more about the figures. Now I am going to start from the top. I will start talking from the head sculpt, along with how to change the eyes and also the mouth expression. Now let's go to that right away. First, you need to remove the head sculpt. Removing is not really hard, as you see. It's a really nice system made by Hot Toys. Now this is the head sculpt. As you can see, the head sculpt is really amazing. It's very photorealistic of the face. You can see the eyes over there, and also the mouthpiece. This is a really just like coming out from the movie. And this is the side. You can see this is for the visor, and this is the ear part, and all of those is molded just like a fabric. So apparently this is actually a rubber, but it's just the mold is so astonishing that if you don't notice it, and if you just look it from far away, it looks like a really good fabric or leathery. Now I am going to remove the head, the eyes I meant, and to change it with another expression. So if you see, it's the head sculpt is this, and if you look underneath, I will show you a bit more with more lights. What there? If you look in the upper part, there is a toggle. So we have this tool. Hot Toys give this tool like a fork to pull out the eyes. That sounds scary, but yeah, that's apparently what we are going to do. So I will remove the eyes. As you can see, it's already removed. Now you can just shake it to remove it out. Now this is more clear. This is supposed to be the default eyes, and there's this attachment that with the fork you can just put it here and then just plug it out. Now I will show you the example of putting another eyes. Now let's say that one, I prefer this one. I'll prefer this one. So plug it into the fork and just put it inside, and there you can see it's already attached. But if you are not really sure, you can just always double check by looking down and see if it's really plugged really tight. So I'll just put more push towards the face. So see, I think it's a little bit, I'll just make sure it is properly aligned. There you go. So that is the other expression. And to change the mouth, it's even easier because apparently the eyes is not firmly attached. So I'll just do that one more time. There, put it there. Hopefully, sometimes you just need to do it slowly to make sure that it is properly attached. Now I think this is properly attached. I don't, if you see it over there, it's properly, I think it's way better now. Now I will try to open the mouthpiece. Now opening the mouthpiece is also not really hard. You just need to unplug it out from the front, so it doesn't need to go from the inside again, because you see it is actually a magnet. That side is a magnet and this side is the magnet, just like the one I showed you before. Now I want to choose this expression, the angry one. So you see there's a magnet again, and what you need is just like there, plug it. It's like putting a magnet on your fridge, and this head is the fridge. Okay, now we have the new expression. I will put this back into the figure. Yep. Now I will just fold the cap back there because I prefer it that way. This and this. Yep. Seems not correct. It's like playing a Barbie, but this is a premium Barbie and for the boys mostly. Now it's going back with a new face. Let's go down to the other parts of the body and talk about it. I've played around with the cape for quite some time. Now let's talk about the cape. So this is actually cape. It's really huge, really huge. I don't know how he can run around fighting parademons with this cape swarming around him. Now, the cape, you can put it like this style, so fold it into the back, or just open it to make it more, how do you say it? To make it more wider. Now, the back side of the cape is basically standard, but what's good about this cape is the fabric is really nice. It is very quite sturdy, so it's not just like a cheap cloth. It's quite thick, lot of materials, I think. And behind the cape there is actually his costumes. So this is the back side of his suit. This is also in rubber. You see here, that's too much light. This is also rubber, and you can see details that there's also a string over here. Now I will talk into the front side. Front side is actually, the chest piece is not rubber, to show you the difference between what's rubber and what's not. So chest piece is a little bit more sturdy. Actually it's okay, I see that. It is actually still a rubber, but with more thicker and stronger rubber. Does that make any sense? I'm not sure, but anyway, you get the point. It's more sturdier than the underneath. So to show the difference and to show you that this is a chest plate, so they make it that way. Now, what I really like about the torso or the upper chest plate is the battle damage variation that Hot Toys has made. So it's not just a standard Batman logo, but it's a lot of battle damage effect applied on it. Or the mods, look at that. A lot of scratches, and it seems like he's going through a lot, really a lot. And it's also going through the whole torso. You can see here. There's a lot happening here, a lot of scratches, and this gold plating is also giving a nice addition to the color. It's really cool. Now this is the right arm, comes also with a chest plate, and also this Batman arm. This is actually the safeguard. The arm guard is really sharp. I myself, when I was playing around, when I was turning around the figures, I was myself getting stung by this quite a few times. So just watch out, don't play around with this too much when you guys are around any children, because it's quite dangerous. This part also, and this is the utility belt. So the utility belt is also quite nice. It's also rubbery. You cannot really open the pouch. There's no pouch that you can open. And I will move to the back part again to show you the lower back part. So this is the back of the utility belt. You cannot remove it by the looks of it. The weirdest part of the whole figure is, I think, going to be this, the Batman buttocks. It's so weirdly molded. I'm not sure what kind of buttocks they modeled at. Anyway, we are not going to look into Batman's buttock when purchasing this figure, so it's not really much of a problem. The front side is extraordinary amazing. I will show you, while we are at this part, I will show you to change the arm of Batman. As you see, it's really easy, and by the looks of it, I think you can pull this out, so it's really nice. They made this separately, and what's even amazing is, even down there, Hot Toys still decided to make a fabric to continue the costume up until his waist. Now I will put this back and I will change the arm. Let's do the Batarang arm. This is the Batarang arm. I will show you a little bit. I think it's quite difficult to do that in front of the camera. Anyway, let's do this. There. It's as easy as that. And the other part will also works the same. So you can just pull this out, and the arm safeguard is also detachable. Now I will continue to the lower part. Also the same, there's a chest piece, but I think for the leg part the chest piece is not detachable, so don't try that, otherwise you will damage your toys. A lot of battle damage also happening in the chest piece. And what I like is also still the combination of the gold plating. This backside gold plating is really amazing. Now going to the last part, which is the boots. And the boots itself is quite detailed. If you see it underneath, it's not just like a plain boots, but Hot Toys make a nice mold for under boots. One thing that I forgot to show you is this tactical suit infamous stuff. So how do you put this? I think you can do this if you look here. I think this should be removable. Yep, this is removable, and should be this one too. So I'll try. Yep, Now this one is the one that you attach into his eyes. Let's see, am I put this correctly or not? Let's see. It's the other way around, so it's this, and you just put it in like that. No, so apparently this is the upper part. I will show you the one that attach right into his eyes. Just a precaution, this is a really thin plastic, so please be aware when attaching this to the head. Otherwise, if you broke it, then at least you broke around $10 to $20. Now this is the one that I'm looking for. Look at that, it looks so cool with the glasses on, and it fits very nicely into the head. I'll show you there. The glasses fits really nicely. It doesn't leave any gap, so seems like a brand new head sculpt. Now that is the review for my Hot Toys Batman tactical suit. I am definitely and absolutely in love with these figures because it looks so amazing, and a lot of stuff I think I'm going to do with posing these figures for my for cool toys photography. So the articulation is really nice. And what do you guys think? Do you find this Hot Toys figure is also awesome? Sounds off in the comments. And if you would like to see my future videos, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Okay, Potato Roboto signing off.